Because I want to record this. Hey, Mobolaji, can you see the record button? Is it on? Yes, it is,
Yeah,
right?
it is on. Yeah, it is on. I can see it.
Awesome, awesome. You can see my share screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. So everyone is excited about how to the law about success. Everybody wants to be successful. That's great. But how many people are willing to do what it takes to be successful? So we're going to get started here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all around the world. Very excited to have this training this morning. Actually, extremely excited because what I'm about to pass on to you guys this morning, if you use this, period, it's a top game changer. It's absolutely going to transform not just your business, it's going to transform you as a person. Okay? So I'm giving you some top secrets. I didn't design all these secrets. I didn't write them. I just extracted them from all the most successful people in the world. And I'm going to mute that noise. And please mute yourself so we can avoid the background noise. 1 second. There we go. Awesome. So everyone is muted. So yeah. So this laws, the secret to success, I'm going to pass on this morning. I extracted it from different leaders, different groups, different people that have studied people who became successful over years. So we don't want to rewrite the wheel. What we want to do is duplicate what the successful people have done, and that's how we can sustain our success. Okay? But I got a couple of questions for you guys. Everybody wants to be successful, right? Everybody wants to be successful. How many people are willing to do the work? Okay? What I'm going to give you here this morning, they're powerful pointers. It's a powerful points that can transform your relationship, can transform your life. It can transform anything you touch when you use this pointers, when you use the secret to success. But the question is, are you going to use it? That's the big question. If you have it and you don't use it, it's not going to take you anywhere. So one thing I want to say is get your notes, get your pen, get your paper, take big notes. Trust me, I extracted it from different successful people. So it takes time to extract stuff. It's easy when you have everything in one place. So if you don't have your pen and paper, I give you 1 minute. Go grab it. Grab it quick because you're going to receive some powerful stuff. And this is really going to be a complete transformation. It's going to empower you. It's going to transform you. It's going to take you to the maximum level in your life, in your business. So get ready. You have 20 more seconds if you don't have that paper and pen. And guess what? I might not be posting this recording, so take notes. Awesome. So let's get started. So we're going to start with in this business we're in, period. There are no followers in multi-level marketing. There are only leaders. Okay? For success to happen, you must become a leader. So guys, the secret to success is you becoming a leader. Okay, I repeat. The secret to success is you becoming a leader. So what I'm trying to tell you is in this industry, we don't have followers. Followers never make a dime in this industry. Leaders are the people that make the big bucks, period. So if you're not a leader, you're not, I don't want to be the barrier of bad news, you're not going to make money in this business. And the reason why we have this training is how to get you to that point of leadership. And for you to lead, you got to have people you're going to lead, right? So how do we get you to that point whereby you can sharpen up your leadership skill? Because only leaders are successful in this industry, period. There's no followers. If you're here and you're following what's going on, you're following what Olivier is doing, you're following what Ed Mercer is doing, you're following what Sean Haynes is doing, you're a follower, not the leader, and your income ratio is 0. How do we get to that level of leadership? And that's why we're here. I'm going to be giving you guys strong, powerful pointers that is going to make you become a top leader. Why is leadership the key to success? You find that out today. And one of the theories I'm going to be using is the law of lead. One top motivational speaker, scholar, teacher in the world, John Maxwell, uses this law in his teachings. The law of leadership. This is a secret to success. Pointers. Your ability to lead will determine how well you succeed. Okay, I'm going to repeat for those that missed that point. Your ability to lead will determine how you succeed. So if you don't lead well, you're not going to be successful. The better you lead, the more you will succeed in business. Hello? The better you lead, the more you succeed in business. So what this is telling you is for you to be successful in any business, most especially in multi-level marketing business, to be particular, the better you lead, the more you succeed in business. So that means you have to be a better leader. Next pointer. The better leader you are, the larger your organization. Guys, this is huge. The better leader you are, the larger the organization you're going to build. If you're not a leader, you're not going to build a big organization in this industry, period. So you got to get your leadership skills to the top. And we're going to talk about today things you need to do to get your leadership skills up. Okay? What is your leadership lead? The lead is the level at where you're at in terms of leadership. Your business comes under your leadership. If you're a 4, meaning if your level of leadership is at 4, all the people you're going to bring to this business, most of the people you're going to sign up to the business are going to be 2s, 3s, and 1. If you want to sign up for 8 in your business, what you want to do is raise your standard, raise your leadership lid. You want to sign up a 10, you have to become a 10 in leadership. Your leadership lid will determine the level of your success. That's huge, guys. I hope you guys are really sinking this into your brain. I know some people are going to miss it, but guess what? You're going to wake up tomorrow morning, you will say, oh, this is what he's talking about. Your leadership level will determine your level of success. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Everything you do in your business. How well you lead will determine how well you succeed. So you're about to have an explosion in your business. If you don't have these leadership skills, you're not going to be successful. So the whole thing that we're talking about for the past 5 minutes is we have to become better leaders. And this is the reason why we're having this training today. We have to become better leaders. If not, we're not going to grow. And everyone can learn how to lead. How do you grow your organization? How do you grow your organization? By having more people. You raise your standards, raise your rituals, raise your lead, according to John Maxwell, from a 5 to a 10. Okay? You wanna sign up top networkers. Guess what? Raise your standards. Your organization will grow to the size of your leadership ability. If you can write that down and read it over and over again, you know why you need to become a good leader. Your organization will only grow to the size of your leadership ability. The size of your organization is the size of your leadership. The best leaders, and listen to this, guys, the best leaders will build the biggest business in the world. I mean, if this doesn't light fire you, you need to read it again. You need to understand it. The best leaders, everyone is aspiring to be successful in this business. Everyone is aspiring to be great in this business. I'm telling you, the best leaders that build the biggest organization, you can talk about Chad and Natita, you can talk about Jeremy Romer, you can talk about leaders in different companies. Look at their leadership skills. They're the biggest leaders, the best leaders. That's why they build the biggest business. If this doesn't light a fire in you, you need to get some fire and put it on you. We need to become leaders, team. Next, how do we become better leaders? How do you lift your lid? Guys, it's so simple. And I got this pointer from John Maxwell. The rule of 5. If you follow the rule of 5 every day, guys, I said every day, not some days. If you follow the rule of 5, you will always succeed in business. You always succeed in your relationship. There's nothing, absolutely nothing you use the rule of 5. This is where your pen and paper should be moving. If you use the rule of 5, your business will jump. Your business will grow. You will become a better leader. The rule of 5, I'm going to use an example. If you have a tree in front of your house and you take an axe and you hit it hard 5 times every day, guys. You come back Monday, chop, 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 5 times. You come back Tuesday, chop, chop, chop. You come back Wednesday, we said every day. You come back Sunday after church service, chop, 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 5 strokes. It don't matter how you swing, hit it hard. Guess what? That tree will fall. This is your first lesson of leadership. Hit it hard every day. That tree will fall. This should be your ritual. So the question is, what is your 5? What are the 5 things you need to do every blessed day that's going to take you to an explosion level? What are the 5 things you need to do every day that's going to explode your business? Guys, why are you here today? Why are you in business? Why are you really here? You are here for a reason. You're here to make changes in yourself. You're here to help people. You're here to lift people up. If you're here with a why, you need to have the rule of 5 to get you to where you're going. What is your rule of 5? What do you have to do? And you need to write this down, guys. What do you have to do every day to take you to the next level? 5 things, just write them down. If someone comes to you today, I just signed up into this business. I'm a new person. I'm a new world changer. What are the 5 things I need to do consistently? 5, just 5. 5 things I need to do every day that's going to take me to the next level. Folks, we overestimate what we can do daily and underestimate what we can do in several days. I'm going to say that again. That's big. We overestimate what we can do daily, and we underestimate what we can do in several days. Do a little bit every day. It's a lot better, guys, than doing a lot in one day. Figure out your 5. After this training, write down 5 things you would train someone to do to get their business to the next level. And these 5 things, they need to do it every day. Guys, we're not talking about just on Monday and Tuesday. We're talking about every day. Every blessed day, do this 5 stuff. I'm going to give you some 5 rules you can use. But after this training, you need to create your own 5 rules. Rule number 1, lead yourself. I repeat, lead yourself is rule number 1. Before you lead someone else, you need to lead yourself. If you can't follow yourself, why should anyone follow you? Lead by example. Having leadership quality, values that you want to teach someone else. So before you lead other people, guys, you need to lead yourself. Before you bring other people to the business, you got to make that commitment. I am willing to do what it takes to take me to the next level. I am willing to do everything it takes to explode my business. Lead yourself. If you can't lead yourself, you cannot lead people. Because you're going to have to pass this on to the people you bring to the business. You're going to have to impact people. You're going to have to teach people. Leaders are teachers. You're going to have to teach them the qualities and the value. So the first rule is lead yourself. Leadership is visual. It's a visual responsibility and an act. Guys, the most important motivational principle in leadership is people do what people see. Lead yourself, guys. People do what people see. In Africa, we say monkey see, monkey do. When people follow you as a leader, it's not what you say that is effective, it's what they see in you. And this is important, guys. We attract who we are, not who we want. Everyone wants the best leaders in their business. Everyone wants a Natita Chad. Everyone wants a Sean Haynes. Everybody wants people who are creating an earthquake in the industry. Everybody wants it. But for you to attract people like that, guys, guess what? You have to become people like that. You attract who you are. You want someone that has energy. Are you a person of energy? Okay? You want someone in your business that has integrity. I'm going to drink some water over here. You want someone that has integrity, right? Are you a person of integrity? What kind of people do you want to recruit? You got to become that person before you can recruit them. Why? Because we attract who we are, not what we want. Yes, you want all these people, but the people you're going to attract to your business are the people that is the way you behave. We only attract who we are. The people you're going to attract are the people that you represent. So to put it, if you're a negative person, you're going to attract negative people. Someone called it the law of magnetism. We attract who we are. So what do we need to do, guys? We need to raise our standards. So many leaders are like travel agents. Talking about leadership now. They send people to where they've never been. casting the vision. People don't want to follow your fingers. Talk is cheap. They want to see action. Some of us who are leaders, we're not different from travel agent. Well, go do this and go do that. How about you do it first? Right? They're casting the vision. The vision is not part of them. Talk is cheap. As a leader, you have to lead by example. Don't be the travel agent that sent people to Jamaica and never been to Jamaica. You're talking about Jamaica, you need to get there first. We teach what we know, but we reproduce who we are. If you want to be a great leader, you have to raise your standard. Don't be the travel agent, be the doer. What kind of person are you attracting? If you are an 8, don't want to be with a 5. 8 wants to be with 10. This is a fact, not a theory. Because for you to grow, you got to be with people who are above you. So how do you attract people? Raise your standard, lift your standard, take your standard up to the next level. 80% of everything you know, you learn visually. So people are seeing what you do. If you're a travel agent in this business, you're not going to make it. Managers do not make it in this business. You're not a manager, you're a doer. Papa. Next point. People are excited to, and this is one thing that, everyone is at fault, in this particular scenario. People are excited to improve their circumstances, but not themselves. And guess what? They remain in the same place. Lead yourself. It starts with you. You want to change your circumstances. What are your circumstances? Some people want to get a new car. Some people want to get a new house. Some people want to feed people all around the world. These are the circumstances they want to change because they don't have it. But guess what? They're not willing to improve themselves. You have to improve yourself. You got to raise your standard. This is the key to success. You raising your standard. You having the rule of 5. What are the 5 things you have to do every day? Thing number 1, lead by example. Become a leader. Pointer number 2, out of the 5 points, you need to become a leader. Add value to people. This is big. Write that down. Every day, I add value to people. If you want to, Zig Ziglar says, if you want to help enough people get what they want, if you want to get everything you want in life, you got to help enough people get what they want. And it says everything. Everything you want, you get by helping enough people, by adding value to their lives. Period. That's what Zig Ziglar was saying. So it's not all about you. It's about the people you bring to the business. Stop asking people to get what you want. And this is one thing we did a lot in our previous company. Everyone is worried about themselves, how they can increase their volume, how they can get volume to the business. This is not the act of our leaders. A leader is focused on you first. A leader focused on other. How can I add value to you daily? How can I lift you up? I'm passionate about adding value to you. Knowing what people want. What does that person you brought into the business want? What do they want? Do you know that as a leader? Or you just want them to become a diamond? Or you just want them to go to a family pack? Have you ever sat down to ask them, what do you want to achieve? What do you value? We need to add value to the people we bring to the business. How do you add value to the people? You need to really love people. If you don't value people, you will take advantage of people. The day you stop valuing people, you shouldn't be a leader. So value people. Value the people you brought to the business. These are the people that are going to take you to the next level. Stop asking people to get what you want. How about focusing on what they want? Add value. Point number 2, every day add value to the people you brought to business. That's an awesome point. Next, relate to what they value. Learn, listen, learn, and lead. What do they value? You need to relate to that. Next pointer, make yourself more valuable. That's important. Grow and get better. Some people get into business and they plateau. You need to constantly keep learning what's new in the business. What's the compensation plan? Because you're going to teach the people you brought to the business. Make yourself more valuable. If you want to add value to someone, you need to make yourself valuable. Learn something new every day. Guys, get a book. Every day on that book, write one thing new you have learned for the day. When leaders stop value, they stop leading people. Add value to yourself, add value to people. Next pointer, every day study your business, study leadership. Take 1 hour to take yourself to the next level, to add value to yourself. Read books, get books, go to seminars, invest in yourself. This is a big pointer, invest in yourself. You have to be powerful to empower people. I know they say black people don't like to read. If you read as a leader, you have to read. You have to study what successful people are doing and do the same thing. There's no great leader that hasn't read a book. Period. Get a book today. Read a book today. Go to events. Empower yourself. You are the center of explosion. Next pointer, practice leadership. You have to learn how to train. Last week we're talking about we're going to start empowering people to do training on this call. You got to learn how to empower people. You got to learn how to train people. This is one of the rules of 5. Someone say if you want to be highly successful in something, you have to do it 10,000 times. Okay? If you're doing a group posting, you know how long it's going to take you? 10,000 times to get results. Keep doing it. Keep posting. Practice, give confidence. Keep doing it. Do tours. Do training. If you want to be successful in this business, you got to step it up and become a leader. What do leaders do? They train. They inspire. They participate. They do tours. They're not travel agents. They don't send you to Jamaica if they haven't been in Jamaica. These are the qualities of the leaders. Next pointer. Every day I intentionally grow. Guys, if there's nothing you take today, take this pointer. Every day I intentionally grow. For you to intentionally grow, you have to be in a growth environment. Be in somewhere that makes you grow. I tell you, there's nothing like multi-level marketing that can lift you up, that can make you grow intentionally. People think it's easy. It's not easy. If it was easy, guess what? Everyone would do it. Intentionally grow. Be around people who are better than you, who are faster than you. Be around people who are more successful than you. This is your growth environment. When you're the head of the class, guess what? You're in the wrong class. If you're the head of the class, you're in the wrong class. You need to find another class. You're in the wrong place. It only gives you ego. It doesn't make you grow intentional. You got to stay challenged. Look around. Who are your friends? Best of the same feather flock together. Raise your standards, guys. Next pointer. And this is the last point of the slide. Be around people. We already said this, guys. Be around people who encourage you. Encouragement is the oxygen to the soul. Don't be around people who only have negative talks, who only put you down in the morning. I don't know if you have some people, when you see them coming from the east, you look for the west, because nothing flows out of them but negativity. They just tear your day down. If you feel good, you do good. Automatically, if you feel good, you do good. So encouragement is the oxygen of the soul. Get out of your comfort zone completely. Nothing grows in the comfort zone, period. Some people are already dead. It's not just official. They stopped growing at 30 and they leave up to 85. They died when they were 30. You always want to keep growing. You cannot stop growing. You can't plateau growth. Failure, guys, is your best friend. Hug it. Failure will teach you. Sometimes you win, guys. Sometimes you learn. And this makes you grow. It's all about intentional growth. And for you to grow intentionally, you got to be in that growth environment. And this is the key to success, guys. I know some people are waiting to hear, if you want to be successful, you got to do this, do that. I am going to be straightforward with you. This is the foundation to success. You can try any other stuff, you're not going to move forward. You have to become the leader you want other people to become. Lead first. Add value to people. Read leadership. Teach leadership. And grow intentionally by being in a growth environment. And I'm going to end this presentation today by saying, if they can do it, you can do it. Now, the big question to everyone listening to my voice is, why not now? If they can do it, we can do it. Why not now? Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to my presentation. I'm going to go ahead and unmute anyone that has questions or want to add something to this presentation, to our leadership presentation. I'm going to have the slides in the group. Let's unmute the youngest man in the group to start, which is Mr. Mercer. Mr. Mercer, go ahead, take it away.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. That was a terrific training. You know, for me, it was very inspiring for me also. And you know, I've been in the business all my life, but today was, it gave me a sort of a wake-up call in certain areas also. And what Maxwell was saying about reading a book, in order to be a leader, you must be a reader. And they're really important. When I get into my car, and it doesn't matter where I'm going in my car, when I turn on the key, the ignition to my car, automatically a motivational tape comes on. And someone says, how far is it to this city? How far is it to that city? I said, 2 tapes, 3 tapes, 4 tapes. The whole thing is that I'm always inspired, because whenever I turn on the ignition of my car, it's not rap music, it's not negative news from all over the world, or people that you know, got assassinated, or people, you know, got robbed or whatever. It's all about personal growth, personal development, and you are, like I say, you are a product of your environment. So every single day, and it's not just reading a book, it's the type of book that you read. For me, reading, I've read Think and Grow Rich, I think 4 times. And you know, the amazing part of Think and Grow Rich, every time I read it, I thought, oh my God, that page wasn't there before. Right? It was there. I just didn't grasp everything it was saying. It's sort of like the Bible. You know, you could read the Bible 1,000 times, and basically it means something different every single time. But the whole thing is being consistent. And I think that is the key of the whole presentation today, is being consistent. When Maxwell was saying about the 5 different tools, 5 different ways of reaching the top, Again, that's what we have to do. Everything is about consistency. You don't read a book. You don't read just one book. You don't go to one convention or one seminar or listen to one motivational speaker. That is something you do consistently every single day. It needs to be, you need to become that person. You need to become part of that environment. And again, it's like he was saying, in order to be a leader, you must lead by example. People will only do what you do. And the analogy of the travel agent, oh my God, that is amazing. People, they say, well, you could become a diamond, you could become a presidential leader, you can do this and that, and they have no goal or no shot at getting there themselves because they haven't made a plan, but they're trying to tell you how to get there. The whole thing is you cannot train or teach someone how to get to be diamond unless you're going to be a diamond yourself.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mercer. I'm going to unmute I'm seeing some comments. I'm going to read the comments, but I'm going to unmute Rebecca, who just so she can tell us what she thinks about the training. Rebecca, you're all muted. Take it away.
Yes, hi everybody. So like Ed and Maxwell told us, I think the most important thing, maybe just for me, but to be constant in the work, to do maybe a little every day, but to do it every day. So I really need to focus on this and not do like 10 hours in a day and after don't do anything for like 5 days.
Awesome. Power talk. That takes us back to the story of the 3 and the axe. Axe it 5 times a day. Come back tomorrow. Do it again. Come back every day. That's the key to it. Trust me, it's going to fall. But if we do it 10 times a day, we'll come back in 10 years. It's still there looking at you. So consistency. Axe your goal. Axe it down daily. I'm going to unmute some more people. If you can unmute yourself, go ahead. I'll read the comments. Elovia, if you're on, let me see. I saw Elovia. She's been putting comments. You need to find her. If you can unmute yourself, that's fine. Elovia, take it away.
Hi, Maxwell. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Great. Wow. Thank you so much. Man, that training, you know the craziest thing about everything you just said, it applies to every aspect of everybody's lives. Any kind of business you're into, it can apply to the way you carry on with your relationships, in life in general. For you to be the best that you can be, you need to consistently upgrade yourself. You need to consistently learn new things. You need to consistently add value to yourself so you are able to add value to the lives of others. And that's just what's going to give you the best sense of fulfillment at the end of the day. So that way you empower yourself, you're able to empower others, they achieve their goals, and just as a result of that, you're definitely going to achieve yours as well. So I am so glad that I did not miss this training. Thank you so much for everything that you just shared. Thank you, Mr. Mercer, for your inputs as well. We keep learning every day, and what's left for us to do is to take action based on what we have learned. Otherwise, at the end of the day, it all zeroes down to nothing. So thank you. That's all I have to say for now.
Thank you so much, Elovia. Power talk, guys. I'm loving what you're saying. Let's go down to South Africa. Seema, are you there?
Hi, yes, Maxwell, I'm here.
Awesome. Take it away.
Okay, just want to say great training as always. I personally really look forward to your training because it adds so much value in conducting our business. And, today's one, about leadership. It's so true in what you say. We got to lead by example. we cannot expect others to do what we are not doing ourselves. So thank you for the training, and thank you, Mr. Mercer, and everyone else for their comments and the inputs. It has been really valuable. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We're still in South Africa. Test me on. I think she's at work, but okay, we're going to go back to Nigeria to our own pastor, Mr. Sukomi. Take it away.
Thank you so very much, Max. God bless you big time for always being there. And Ed, thanks a million for being there for us. We appreciate your mentorship and leadership. The training of today is something extraordinary. Like Elovia did say, it's for everyday living. It's not for just a particular field. It's for everyday living. Whatever it is that you do in life, consistency is critical. And I can only just say thank you very much. This kind of a training keeps making me feel appreciative of what WGN has done, because I found out that in WGN we are one family and everyone is concerned about the other person. It's crucial. That's the only way a movement can actually explode into becoming the in thing everywhere in the world. So I want to thank you so very much. You said you were not going to share this particular one. When I catch you in Vegas, I'll collect it, you know.
Okay, I'm going to share it in the group. I changed my mind. I'm going to share it.
Because if you don't share it when I catch you in Vegas, I'll collect it. Thank you so very much. And good afternoon, good morning, everyone. Rebecca, good to see you.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for that power talk. We're going to unmute Mrs. Abiola. Ms. Abiola, take it away.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning.
Afternoon, we hear you loud and clear. Take it away.
Okay, Maxwell, I'm still trying to recover from this training, you know. You set fire. I've been to, yes, it's true, you set fire. I'm trying to still recover, and I hope before tomorrow I'll be recovered before I listen to another of your training. I've listened to a lot of leadership seminars, training, but I must say this one got to me in that you made it so person-friendly, Maxwell. You made it so person-friendly that anybody, even a teenage, will be able to grab so much out of it. And for that, I thank you. And I'm glad I caught your training today. Beautiful, awesome. Beautiful.
Awesome, awesome. Great power talk, Mrs. Abiola. Thank you again for being here this morning. Not everyone is here. I will pass it on to Mobalaji. Mobalaji, take it
away. Just hold on for a minute.
Okay, we're going to come back to you if you're not ready.
Okay. Yeah. So powerful training. I love it. And something that I think I love out of it is you said you got to lead yourself first before you lead others, meaning that what I'm able to pick out of it is just continue to serve. So by the time you continue to serve others, by the time you look back, it will become an unimaginable experience because you would have gone far. So you can't get there without others, so you just have to continue to lead others. So that's just the basic aspect of it. And when everything seems so difficult, just keep the right mindset and you definitely forge ahead. So the kind of mindset that I actually have at this point in time, based on your support and that of Ed as well, is even if everybody says no, and I believe there's a yes to it, I keep going. I just keep going. So thank you so much for this massive training. I love it so much. Thank you once again.
Awesome, awesome. Power Talk. We're going to unmute our mommy in the house, Mrs. Andra. Take it away. Is she there? Go ahead. The call is yours. You're the boss. Take it away.
Thank you so much. This training was much needed. It was like you were talking to me. And I believe that you can only get better. Applying the tips and every other thing of yourself. Really appreciate every training. There have been times that I wasn't able to wake up and I knew that I missed so much. I'm glad I didn't miss this one. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Awesome, Power Talk. Thank you again so much for being on the call. Let's unmute no one but the performer, Mr. Eustace. Eustace, take it away.
All right, thank you. Okay, hello everyone.
Go ahead,
Good
with you loud and clear.
All right, good afternoon. From what I gotten this afternoon, failure is not an option. Failure is not an option. We must outdo our part. We must put in everything and ensure that we succeed. So Max, thank you for this awesome training. And I think I got so much from it. I'm still digesting the whole stuff. Good stuff, man. Thank you.
Awesome. I think almost everyone has spoken in the group. If you haven't spoken, you can mute yourself or do that. I'm going to read the comments that people put in before we close. From Rebecca, very good training. Thank you so much. From Mobology, massive training. Thanks. From SEMA, great training and tip. Maxwell, thank you. A couple more from Andra. Thank you, Maxwell. Much needed training. Biola, awesome training. Mr. Biola, thank you so much. From Elovia, fantastic training, Maxwell. I'm sure glad I didn't miss this one. From Pastor, please, you have to post this presentation. Okay, Pastor, I'll get that posted. And it goes on and on. So once again, thank you everyone for being on this call. I'm going to pass it on to the oldest person in the group to close the call. And Mesa, go ahead.
Youngest person.
The youngest. Youngest, but okay, I think he's muted. He can never learn how to press. And Mesa, you got to take responsibility and learn how to unmute yourself.
That's why he's the youngest.
I thought you guys could unmute me from there, so I never bothered. Okay, but anyway, again, it was powerful today. It was exhilarating for everybody. And the comments was over the top because I believe that there's not one person on the call that did not benefit. I think everyone benefited by today. But as we always say, for every action, there's always a reaction. So the key is that, I think the emphasis on the whole thing is being consistent. And the tree scenario you were talking about, is that you don't hit the tree 10 times real hard. You hit it 5 times a day, every single day, and that's what we need to do. The consistency is very, very important. Also, just to you could chop a tree down with a hammer, but the thing is, it'll take you a long time to break that tree down with a hammer. You could do it with a saw a lot faster because you need to, when you're doing anything, you need to use the right tools. We have all the right tools. I've never seen so much leadership in any company I've ever been with. So we have the right tools, we have the right leadership, we have the right videos, we have the right product, we have the right opportunity. It's up to us now to take advantage of that.
Awesome. That is powerful. So consistency, guys, is the key. Some of you might think what I'm doing is wrong. What you're doing is not wrong. You got to be consistent in it, because when you keep on asking, that tree is going to fall. So write down 5 things you have to do beside the 5 values we talked about. I'm going to also post this training. Write down 5 things I'm going to do every day, or 5 things if someone comes to you today and say, if I come to you, Maxwell, I just signed up for this business. I need 5 keys to be successful. Give me 5 keys. That's all I'm asking for. What are you going to give to that person? Now, after you write down the 5 keys, guys, don't fail not to do it. Do it every day. I'm talking about what's the meaning of every day? Every day is every day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You might not see the result instantly, but guess what? You're laying down your pipes. Consistency is the goal. Focus on the process, not the result. The results will come as a result of the process. The process is, guys, every day, 5 times, swing it, hit it hard. That tree that you're looking at is going to fall. And that's why I have for you guys today. Everyone has a blessed day. And we'll be here tomorrow, same time, 9 o'clock tomorrow. You guys have a fantastic, productive day. Think about everything we talked about. Think about where you need to be. What do you need to get there? I'll tell you what's the key to success? The key to success is everybody knows how to do it, no one does it. We all know what we need to do to take us to the next level. We just have to be doers, period. So write it down, swing it, 5. Next tomorrow, swing it, 5. Next again, Christmas Day. Oh, it's my birthday, time to swing. Swing it again. Oh, my daughter is getting married. Oh, swing the 5 again. This is what brings the results. Okay, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Everyone have a blessed day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.